Hey, what's up, everybody? Have you tried to find another way to deal with any of your levels of anxiety? Or maybe we're going through like a breakup and you're trying to figure out, well, what is another way I can get past these feelings? If those are some questions that for you, then listen up because here may be another technique that's holistic without the drugs, without um, going through days and days and days of sleepless nights where you can actually learn to harness your energy and be able to clear things naturally. This is through the embodiment of energy work. Now, anytime you may be going through maybe a sea of anxiety where you're feeling like you're struggling and like things won't really work itself through. Or maybe you're even battling like this invisible illness where people can't really fully diagnose. Then, what are other ways that you can move through it? Just know that you're not alone in this process, that millions right now are navigating through very similar challenges, just like yourself. And they are trying to find ways to be able to heal themselves in a way that traditional medicine cannot. Now, traditional medicine is or western medicine is really designed to heal after something has happened, where when we look into eastern medicine, you'll find that they do preventative work and they work specifically into the energetic body. So if you've heard of things of like acupuncture, acupressure, this is all forms of traditional medicine, eastern medicine, where they utilize the energy body, the chi energy, to be able to tap into that and to be able to clear those fields. And then on the physical level, they may also utilize like herbal medicines, herbal teas, tinctures, and things of that nature, using plant medicine to be able to facilitate a natural healing for the body. Now, the Eastern medicine is specifically it focuses more on the energy. What we call energy, they may actually call chi, spelled as QI or CHI. And by harnessing this chi energy, they use this unseen energy, which a lot of regular science has not fully caught up to, but they have they are getting there. So when we tap into this unseen energy, it's believed that it's the like life, it is the life force energy of everything. And what energy healing does, it taps into that field. It taps into that unseen energy that you can't see, but you can feel it. Like when you walk into a room, for instance, and you feel the good vibes. Once you feel the vibe, you're just like, you'll either stay or you'll go based on that energy and that feeling. So it's the same thing, but using on a quantum level where we're able to tap into that field and be able to clear your energetic field in that space, whether it was a toxic energy, maybe some cords were tied to you from being connected with a person, place, or thing. And now just by releasing that energetic cord from you, you're able to find that relief. Okay. Now, we are working on science catching up with this whole thing, okay? Science right now, while definitive scientific proof is still it's still emerging. They're still working to catch up to these things. But countless individuals right now are experiencing whether I've worked with them, I've seen it happen when I've gone to group healings, I've watched it when someone had an amputee and then they have like that phantom pain, they could still feel the limbs, they could still feel the nerves just as though that limb was still there. It's the same energetic field that is going on right here. Okay. So it seems like, oh, like woo, or so mysterious. But when you really think that when you really break it down, like science is really trying to explain exactly how this whole thing was created, how Earth was created, how plants, our body, our whole biological computer has been made. Now, as they're learning to catch up, we are experiencing, like, I am an energy healer. I facilitate energy healing sessions with my clients. I have seen miraculous results where they have started to heal not just themselves through a breakup, through some emotional turmoil. Maybe they lost a loved one, but I've actually watched them be able to heal their relationships with people they haven't spoken to in years, and now they're having like a close bond, as well as they've experienced physical healing as well, where maybe they had, a stomach issue or a cyst somewhere, or just having pains. I've had my clients call me when they had COVID or whatever, and I just work and send the energy to help clear what is blocking in that specific energy meridian in that chi. Okay. Now, one common modality that most people know is very popular is called Reiki. Reiki, it basically is the same thing where they design symbols, and with these symbols, they were able to send this energy towards that person to clear a specific thing. Maybe it's something in the mental body, maybe it's something in the endocrine body, wherever it is in that system. The energy will move towards where it needs to go to help perform the healing. All right. Now, one thing that you can't confuse energy healing with as like a replacement for, um, your doctor. Okay, I still refer to going to a doctor to check things out, because if something happens, like say you break your arm, say you break your leg, um, you go through, or you haven't done enough preventative care and now your body is shutting down, then you need to do certain things to help heal the physical body on your own. Okay. So by you can use this alongside of traditional medicine. It's not to so if you're having trouble with one, then maybe look to the other to balance it out, so that way you can get the proper healing that you're looking for. So that way, if one thing isn't giving you everything that you need, maybe you need to work on the mental body, the physical body, the energetic body. And by working on all these different planes, you'll be able to receive the maximum healing, so permitted, that to relieve yourself from whatever emotional pain that you may be going through, the anxiety that you're dealing with, and maybe even the chronic illness. I know there was another lady, her name was Donna Eden. She had MS, and after she used to see the energy on people, like similar to myself. She would see the energy. She didn't know exactly what she was seeing, but she started to work with this energy, and as she did, she later found out that it was that this energy that she was seeing was actually the meridians, as Chinese medicine, Eastern medicine, I'm sorry, has coded it. It's named as energy meridian, where the meridians move as an energetic flow between for a specific organ throughout your body. And by using acupressure points, whether on your hands, your ears, your feet, certain parts of your body, you're able to relieve maybe a headache, stress, tension, bloating, whatever the case may be. You're able to clear that just by pressing on these pressure points. Okay. Now, although it's not a replacement, it's learning to unlock your intuition, learning to tap into this sixth sense. Like I feel like the whole body, your physical body, uh, the same five senses that you have with this, you actually have that with, as a spiritual sense. Some people call it like your sixth sense. Now, the sixth sense is that sense of just knowing. You just have this knowing. Like you ever heard something and then once you heard it, you're like, already, everybody's like, nah, it's this way. And then you're like, maybe that way is this way. And then like time unfolds, and then in hindsight, boom, who's right? You are, right? That's your sixth sense. They call these senses, by your like your clairs, and we can get into that in another video, but these are just ways that people are able to tap into these things, so that way they can actually understand who they are and to be able to feel intuitively into their healing body. And that's one of the dynamics, one of the things that I do when I work with somebody. I'm able to tap in and actually activate you, so that way you can now harness your gifts better, because I feel like we all have these gifts, but everything has dumbed it down to the point where you're so disconnected from your thing. Like this whole AI, it's like a whole artificial intelligence of the real intelligence of the whole. It's there. It's a copy of us, So if you why need use that when you have a lot of it here within yourself, where you're able to tap into your own level of intelligence and be able to connect through everything. Of course, AI does other things. We're not going to get into that part, in regards whether it's making, but the connectivity, this sense of knowing, this level of intelligence. It says we have this blueprint. we have this ability to be able to tap into your field, tap into your body, and to be able to sense into things on an energetic level. So you know how they say that you have your spirit is inside your body, or your spiritual being living a human experience. Same thing. It's like the words are interchangeable in regards to how energy is actually connected and how it's actually moving. Now, how does it work? Many people wonder. And what I found, it's your own intention. Like when I facilitate a session, or most healers facilitate a session, it's more for you to be able to start to activate your own healing abilities. Now, there's times we can get in our own way because we don't, maybe the thing that caused the pain is just way too hard. So when it comes up, you stop. The anxiety is so tight, the PTSD, the trauma like stops you. So then you can't see, or you can't relive or remember what it was that got you to where you are, you know? And that's when you call in for help. That's when you get someone like myself to come on in and to give you a session so that way you can be able to help move past that. Maybe it's something that you just have no idea what it is, you know? Just like myself, every healer, every trainer, every coach, every therapist, they should have someone for themselves as well. So by being able to tap into this energetic field, it's easier for you to move past whether it's a mindset block, the anxiety that you're having, the healing past this breakup where you're feeling like you're lost or abandoned, maybe wondering, going through all the head thoughts of like, what did I do, or what's wrong with this person, why did they leave me? When you're going through all of those feelings, there's a way to be able to clear this naturally without having to take medicine, without having to take painkillers or something to shut you down to sleep, without having to smoke weed, drink a bunch of alcohol, or go through rage of because you're feeling uncontrolled emotions. Like there's ways to be able to tap into this um, smoothly, or having somebody be able to clear these things for you and coaching you through this experience so that way you're not going through a long, drawn out um, healing process because of something like this. Okay. So I hope this helps you understand why you would utilize energy healing, and also more importantly, what exactly is it? Like most people have not heard of the term energy healing, and it's really healing the energy, whether the energy in your physical body, the energy around you, the energy in your home. It's about shifting it so that way you are now moving in a frequency at a higher potential. So that way, if you're operating like from the back of the brain, the amygdala, which operates through fear and flight. Now you're shifting and moving into, your the prefrontal cortex, where now you're able to have more solutions and ideas and things of that nature. Okay. Some people, depending on how much trauma you may have gone through, you may need more than one session. It actually becomes a lifestyle because for the level that people have gone through pain, the way they've been traumatized, it's or been dumbed down where you haven't been taught how to do things on a natural level. When you begin this type of work, you start to make this a part of your entire being. All right. So I hope this helps you understand. My name is Keisha Martin. I am an energy alignment specialist. I do take one-to-one sessions and work with a person one time as well as ongoing. And I also have lots of material to help you. So if you want to understand more, or if you just want to take your time to understand where you are, what things you can do on your own, then subscribe to my list because I have plenty of things to be able to help you. And more importantly, if you want to move faster, get past this block, you need something, but you're not exactly sure, then definitely message me so that way we can be able to start to work, or go to the website and book a session with me so that way you can begin your healing journey. Even if it's just a level up to the next step up, or you're just looking to really remove this potent, stagnant energy that's been with you for a while, and you're ready to move forward. All right. So this is Keisha Martin, and I will see you the next time.